Hey everybody, welcome to the Cold War. I know you're working on your Holocaust projects and your World War II projects, but nothing like starting the Cold War. I'm just going to get you a little jump start. The Cold War is a war between the United States and the Soviet Union that um, the two countries never fought, but they used proxies or their allies to fight each other, or the United States fought against Vietnam and Korea. Well, the Soviets never got involved in that war, but they supplied the other side. So anyway, the Soviet war starts in 1945 at the Yalta Conference. I have a video link to this, to the Yalta Conference. You should check it out. Some people would say it begins in 1949 when Winston Churchill gives the Iron Curtain speech. And I'll explain that in a second. But right here, here's a map. The blue, anything blue is USA, and the United States is allies. So you see Canada, Australia, Japan, Europe. And then you have the pink, and that's all the countries supporting the Soviet Union. Often you'll hear about the Eastern Bloc is the Soviet side, and the Western Bloc is the U.S. side. Or the Soviet side is the Warsaw Pact, and the U.S. side is NATO. NATO stands for North Atlantic Treaty Organization. It still exists today. So here's the division of Europe. And you could see the Iron Curtain that Winston Churchill will speak of is the line between this pink color and the green color. And this is the Iron Curtain that's descended. Stalin refuses to remove the Soviet soldiers. Anywhere they stand at the end of World War II is where the Soviets say they're going to take. And that becomes, Czechoslovakia, Hungary, Romania. Germany will be divided after World War II. So you have East and West Germany. Speaking of East and West Germany, let's check that out. So the orange and the green here is the divided Germany. So this is East Germany over here, and this is West Germany. West Germany is controlled by the United States, France, and Great Britain. The green section is controlled by the Soviets. Not to be confused with the Berlin Wall. So over here is an up close of the Berlin Wall. Now, the Berlin is that little dot there. It was declared as an open city, and it was in the Soviet sector. And when Stalin, for a variety of reasons, which you'll see in all the videos I've linked, you should watch them all. They're spectacular. Stalin was upset with the United States and the United States allies, so he built the wall around the American and the British and the French sector of Berlin, and they were basically completely blockaded, which then relied there had to be an airlift. So for 18 months, there was an airlift conducted from West Germany into Berlin, and they dropped things, food and supplies off inside the new area of Berlin, which was the American sector, the British sector, and the French sector. But, the Soviets had built the wall. And the wall, some people say that this war ends in 1989 when the wall comes down, but really the Cold War is going to end in 1991 when the dissolution or the collapse of the Soviet Union. So I have this PowerPoint I'm going to link: the Korean War, the Vietnam War, the Cuban Missile Crisis, Che Guevara, the space race, the arms race. I got all kinds of stuff. I want you to check that out. I'm going to call your attention to that stuff later. Peace out. Have a great day. And I'll try to turn it off.